Good day, everyone. My name is Patricia Davies, and together with my husband, Davies, we pastor St. Albans Community Church in St. Albans. Today I've come to share with you the Open Heavens reflection taken from the Open Heavens devotional written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye. And the topic for today's reflection is trusting the arm of flesh. Trusting the arm of flesh. And the Bible passage is taken from 2 Chronicles, chapter 32, verses 1 to 7. After these deeds of faithfulness, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, came and entered Judea. He encamped against the fortified cities, thinking to win them over to himself. And when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib had come, and that his purpose was to make war against Jerusalem, he consulted with his leaders and commanders to stop the water from the springs which were outside the city. And they helped him. Thus many people gathered together who stopped all the springs and the brook that ran through the land, saying, "Why should the king of Assyria come to find much water?" And he strengthened himself, built up the wall that was broken, raised it up to the towers, and built another wall outside. Also he repaired the millow in the city of David and made many weapons and shields in abundance. Then he set military captains over the people, gathered them together in him to the open square of the city gate, and gave them encouragement, saying, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid nor dismayed before the king of Assyria, not before all the multitude that is with him. For there are more with us than with him." The memory verse is taken from the book of Zechariah, chapter 4, verse 7. "Who are you, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel shall become a plain, and he shall bring forth the capstone with shouts of grace." Grace to it. So, my brothers and sisters, let us reflect together. Hezekiah began his reign by bringing religious reform to Judea. Hezekiah was not willing to court the favor of the Assyrian kings. He anticipated the time when he would have to confront Assyrian army. Hezekiah fortified the city of Jerusalem and organized an army. Knowing that a source of water was crucial, Hezekiah constructed a tunnel through solid rock from the springs of Gilon to Shiloam pool. The city wall was extended to close his important source of water. Isaiah warned Hezekiah not to become involved with Assyria. This is taken from Isaiah chapter 20, verses 1 to 6. The crucial time for Hezekiah came in 705 BC when Sennacherib became king of Assyria. From Hezekiah, Sennacherib obtained a heavy tribute of silver and gold. In 701 BC, Hezekiah became seriously ill, as is taken from Isaiah chapter 38, verses 1 to 21. Isaiah warned the king to prepare for his approaching death, but Hezekiah prayed that God would intervene. God answered by promising Hezekiah another 15 years of life and deliverance from Jerusalem from Assyria. Taken from Isaiah 38, verses 4 to 6. In the meantime, Sennacherib had besieged Lachish. Aware that Hezekiah had trusted God for deliverance, Sennacherib sent messengers to the Jerusalem wall to urge the people to surrender. Sennacherib boasted to having conquered 46 walled cities and having taken 200,000 captives. Sennacherib's messengers taunted that God would not come to Judea's defense. Hezekiah, dressed in sackcloth and ashes, went to the temple to pray. He also called for Isaiah, the prophet. Isaiah announced that Sennacherib would hear a rumor and return to his own land, where he would die by the sword. This is seen in 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 7. Hezekiah stayed true to his name, which meant strengthened of Jehovah, and the Lord whom he trusted delivered him. The key point from today's devotional is When Jesus is your root, you can never be uprooted by the devil. Thank you, and God bless you.